told to care about doubles. There aren't narratives.
Right.
There aren't storylines. There aren't things that we consider to be at play. But there's a lot at play today.
Yep.
We got Moky and n0ne, the Canadian legends.
Yep. Versus Tri-State's own.
It's got to be the weird
iBDW and Jmook, New York's finest.
That's right.
You know, I will say, I appreciate all 4 of these players, you know, for playing doubles. You know, I go on and off with doubles, man. You know how the Facebook status is complicated? That's me in doubles. But I will say that it is necessary, and I be feeling bad for a lot of the doubles players who just like they're a tight-knit community.
They really are.
They really are.
They're very angry when we say things like, we'd rather warm up for singles. We're not sure about their schedule.
So like, you know how there's like you know, the Fox mains, the Falco mains, the Mark mains. There's like a group of that, just doubles players.
That's right.
Yeah. You know, and you know, shout out to them for literally keeping the game, or the I don't know what to call it.
Like the meta game of doubles.
The event of live, you know?
The spirit.
Right. Right now, Jmook kind of going crazy, I'm not going to lie.
Which I love to see.
Yeah.
I love to see it. It's funny, these two have teamed like maybe a couple of times over the history of them being in, you know, New York. We think of New York as a place that's close to each other.
Right.
They're way far away from each other.
Like, isn't Cody like Long Island or something, and like Jmook's like upstate, like Westchester or something? I don't know exactly like where they live or whatever, but that's like what, like northwest and like
it's awful.
Southeast or something. They're like actually just polar opposites.
Yeah, Jmook is closer to Canada than probably Cody most of the time.
Is Jmook like near like the Buffalo area?
I have to figure out.
Or is he like in New York State, like that?
Like Rochester.
Oh, he's like up there.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I thought he was just like, you know, outside the city type thing. Okay.
It's not an easy bus ride.
Damn, how does he get to?
He doesn't. He like kind of doesn't. It's amazing we see him as much as we do.
Right.
And like we've never seen really either of them in a nightclub. iBDW's been to the nightclub VIP. I have to give him credit for it.
Right.
But the entire time he's just saying it's very, very difficult to get there.
Yeah, nah, I feel it, bro.
So this is a real treat to get to see them team is really all I'm kind of saying.
Yeah, especially in Tri-State too. Yeah. I know we're in Jersey. I know, you know, New York is like, you know, New York and Jersey are not the same. But, you know, hey, it's close enough, right?
It's different. I don't know.
I know it's different.
I don't know.
No, as far as culture, it's definitely different. But I mean, like, distance-wise, you know what I'm saying?
This is just fine. But, yeah, no, it's cool to see both of these teams.
Right, and then we got, you know, we got the Toronto's finest, the 6 gods, bro. Like,
Ontario's heating up too. I mean, you've got a case of like if you throw Sunsei and Zuppy on the team or something. Well, not Sunsei is not Ontario, but Canada in general, right?
Yeah.
It's a real question of like who's #1 out there. I think this doubles win would, you know, that'd be a big deal. If Moky makes us come back here, that'd be insane.
Oh, that would be.
Oh.
I was gonna say it's possible until he did that.
Jmook just not fooled at all, just closing out that game, looking strong, looking solid, but definitely doable. Fox Falcon's a tricky team.
Yeah, I feel like with the Falcon, you're kind of like, the Falcon player is like, since Falcon just takes forever to act out of shield, I feel like it's harder for him to get out of it in teams because you're just more likely to get hit. The cool thing about Falcon is you can get to the spot really fast. So say like, you know, someone's recovering, you need to just jump off stage and knee, you can kind of just do that. But relative to Sheik, I think like Falcon just acts slower. Like a lot of times when like we'll play like SJ Shroom, another good team, Johnny, sometimes he'll just be in his shield like the whole time. Just see like how n0ne was just like in shield trying to get away. I think that's like really tough for Falcon. If n0ne can like flip that switch and like, you know, not be in his shield a lot and get hits, it's like really good.
And if there's someone that can take the other team's pressure off him, it's probably Moky. Moky kind of has that SFAT dog in him and the ability to just like run through everybody, attack both players, get everything done on the stage. And if you can just let n0ne work, just like find knee, find stomp, find the edge guard right there, that'd be a really cohesive team. But Jmook and iBDW are just so good.
Nah, yeah, their foundation is just really good. It's kind of a trip to me, especially with Moky and n0ne, because I feel like they play very similar. And I always thought in teams like, you know, like teams is like you kind of need roles, right?
I had trouble with that. I have my friend, he plays Fox, I play Fox. We do literally the exact same thing, get hit the exact same way. I'm like, we can't have this.
Right. So usually there's like I think what like separates like the really good teams, right, is like establishing like that defined role. So I mean, they've obviously had to do something to make it work. But I think as you get further, the role needs to be more clear. Like one thing about PewFat was like obviously they were both hella good and they both could be aggressive or defensive. But in certain situations, they're like, all right, you're gonna clearly be the aggro. I'm gonna fall. Like, you know, yes. I think that helps a lot. So hopefully they can figure that out.
They just got to know where they're going to do, like what they're going to be. Oh, there we go.
Right? Like, you know, there we go.
That's a skill of Falcon. I mean, Falcon.
That's what I'm saying. He can just go out there. And just
it's a one-player game at that point for Falcon.
Right.
That's what he wants. Oh, big opportunity here.
Oh,
no! You were exactly what you're saying.
Literally. So I'm saying if you have a role established there, you'll know, like, okay, when n0ne goes for that or when Moky goes for that, we're just not gonna. It's hard, man.
Well, that was tragic.
Because you have to really know like your teammates' tendencies while trying to figure out your opponent's tendencies. I don't know. It's hard.
That's a dangerous combination because you both know the other one's just gonna try and sauce.
Right.
That's bad.
That's why like when you see someone who's like super defensive and someone super aggressive, it's easier just because you know, okay, we got roles.
They're winning this game.
They're doing good.
Yeah.
Oh,
big
wait.
moment for Jmook. Oh, no. Oh, what? How's it happening 1v1?
You know, Jmook went for it all. And low-key, like...
I don't know if he had to.
It could have helped, though, because it caused Moky to go off stage away. We got iBDW. This is like the one time you won't see iBDW use green.
Oh, that's true. Got the color blindness.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. I think Fox at this percent is insane.
It's hard to get the combo to stick.
Best character in the game, bro. I'm like,
I'd rather be here versus Marth, like, all the time.
Right? I'm like, yo, why is being a 0 harder? Okay, so n0ne barely gets that.
Yo, you absolutely needed to clutch that. And iBDW looks like a killer today, and you love to see that on day one of a major.
No, yeah, for sure.
At no point did it seem like he was panicking or like, oh, I'm behind, I got to do all of this. He just played melee. n0ne with a great call on a couple flubs out of the corner. 1-1. This is doable, especially if n0ne and Moky kind of pick their spots a little bit better as a team. Yeah,
for sure. Like you said, I think for them it's just like establishing a role. I feel like the red team has that down more. I just think, you know, in a situation like that, like, ooh, nice by Jmook. I think the stage is just heavily affected, like Jmook. Anybody who's not Fox will like always be affected by the stage, right? Usually most counter picks in teams, and you see Fox versus another character, is based off the other character, not the ditto, right? So they're counter picking based off Sheik Falcon.
Like, unless the Fox is just like staying on the platforms the entire time and it's working, there's really not much you can do to make Fox bad in teams.
Right, and n0ne got the quickest kill right there.
There we go.
He like hard read his jump with knee and then just like grab the ledge. Oh.
Doubles is also about those like execution moments. That's why Mewtwo King was so good. Whenever there was a spot where it's like, okay, if I do this right, you die, or if I 50-50, you die.
Right.
And I see n0ne and Moky both going for those.
Punish game in teams is different, right? Because like in singles, right, you have like a little pattern where you follow DIs, follow text. But with there's like 2 other people on the screen, it's kind of harder to do that. So a lot of times teams is just about like give and go, couple of hits here, couple of hits there, you know, and adapting to that with your teammate. It's hard. See, like Cody in that situation in singles might have gotten that edge guard, but because it's just like so much going on, you know, it's like, you know, the classic, like someone could just walk over and just like change the whole vibe of a team's game, like, because just someone's presence is just like enough to scare people.
It happened a bunch of times there. Like edge guards you'd see in singles are now just extremely dangerous.
Right.
And you know, I was a little bit worried about how blue team was picking up on that. They started doing a little bit better there.
Oh, yo,
big moment.
Said,
that's
look, man, I got something for you to hold.
It's finding those big hits at exactly the right time.
Oh, I like that. Like the empty hop by n0ne. They're doing that. I feel like blue teams doing good, and then I'm looking at the stocks. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Okay, okay, it's even. Oh, yo, Benny. See, n0ne. He didn't know whether to.
No.
He didn't know whether to save. That was a crazy save by iBDW. He didn't know whether to save Moky or not.
He didn't, and that's the kind of judgment that you want to see, like as the team practices, even through a tournament, which is the crazy thing about top players. They can just get better in grands.
Right.
Yeah, that's just scary to me.
Oh, and wait a minute. Oh, Jmook though, can he occupy? Oh,
what?
That's tough.
Oh, no.
Wow. That just worked out.
You just got.
That's tough.
Sometimes you just got to be in the right place at the right time for no reason at all.
Right.
And you're just going to be rewarded.
Sometimes that's. I'm not gonna lie, that's the stuff I be hating about teams, man. I'm like, yo, sometimes we be like, yo, this is just RNG, bro.
Make chaos take the world is definitely how doubles goes. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like n0ne and Moky are making some good decisions, finding some good call-outs, especially n0ne with the knees and some of the edge guards, Moky with some of the edge guards as well, and some of the big combos.
Yeah.
And then you look at this, and there's just no stocks. It's like, I thought I was saving money. My bank account is gone.
Right?
Where did it go?
You're like, man, I only bought one item, I swear. But yeah, I think I think with them, it's just it's just a little quick. It's a little slower for them to get the kill. Obviously, they get the knees, but I don't know. I feel like Jmook especially has been on top of like getting those hits off stage, getting those edge guards.
All right, Moky with a big opportunity here, and Cody actually not able to help right now.
Oh, wow.
That was genius.
He's just upbeated. What a legend.
That's a great get off me move.
Right?
It takes forever, and it throws Jmook away.
Oh.
Baited.
Even with the save, it didn't work. Yeah, iBDW doing a great job of just like pushing them in the corner, man. Both of them.
I mean, the neat thing about this is, like, in singles, both n0ne and Moky have the sauce to make this happen if they find the right game plan.
Right.
The right openings.
Oh, he tried to get there quick. But.
Yeah. And then n0ne at the same time actually had the opportunity to finish that off there. Yeah, like you see Moky's not afraid of iBDW in neutral, but is running into a couple of those dash dances.
Right.
I've seen that on his stream where he gets a little bit, not anxious or something like that, but a little impatient versus Cody.
Right. So I see a team. It's. I will say though, I do think aggression is better in teams. It's still hard, you know. Like sometimes you can like put yourself in the corner, like right here. Like see how Moky's like go for gold. Like it worked out, but he was still in the corner in the 2v1 right there. But shouts to n0ne for helping him. But he. You know, that's okay. You're at 165.
That's true.
That's okay.
That's not so bad. It's just the little things, though. I mean, that edge guard almost finished out. If Moky and n0ne just had that tiny bit more synergy in some of those edge guard scenarios.
Right. Nice down smash. Oh, nice by J. Oh, I see what Jmook went for.
Yeah, Jmook almost tried to keep n0ne busy with needles and get the edge guard. Almost worked out.
Try to get a little 2-for-1.
Math is not going to work out for blue team here.
Oh my, relax. Usually I say it's a one-player game, but right now it's definitely not.
Look at Moky trick everyone on the screen at once. Is it going to be enough? Unfortunately,
Moky gotta
help.
Yeah.
You gotta.
No. See, that was a good pickup by Cody though. That was really good.
Oh no, that was a bad pickup.
That was really bad. But you know, it's okay. I still think what he got was worth. Reading those jumps. Yeah.
Altogether, I'm going to take that game. I mean, that's really good.
They just kept it simple.
He can cover. Keep the edge guard going.
This is curtains.
Yeah.
Fox and Shine is insane in teams because you can just kill it.
Dominating.
the lowest percents. But, you know, Jmook and iBDW move on.
You know, I have a lot of faith. I want to see what happens in those rematches. I think there were some situations that just really didn't work out n0ne and Moky's way as far as some of the scrambles. And to iBDW and Jmook's credit, they were absolutely ready for every single one of those. Right. You just see Cody standing there like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you going for this recovery? Why are you trying for the save? This is not going to work.
See, that's the gamble sometimes in team. That's what makes it complicated, right? Because you don't want to just watch your teammate get edge guarded, right?
It feels bad.
Right? You're just like, yo. But at the same time, it's like, well, damn, if I go out there, you know, I can risk it all. So, but shout outs to iBDW for like knowing that, like, okay, you're trying to save your teammate here. I'm gonna snipe that. Give me that free shine at like 12% or something like that. Something crazy. So,
like iBDW and Jmook by no means were ever bad teams players, but I see them developing over the year into excellent team players.
Yeah, I mean,
top level teams players.
Yeah, they've been. I know iBDW and Jmook. They've been like winning most of the teams tournaments. So
yeah, but the team in a little bit lately. I like
Fox
to see that.
Sheik 2 is like a great combo. I think it's one of the best in the game. It's an overlooked one. I think like you know, we talk about double Fox or like Fox Puff, Fox Falco, even like Fox Peach. Fox Sheik is really good, man. Sheik is good in teams. I think Sheik is really good in teams, personally. You can play a lot of different ways with the character too. Yeah. I mean, you saw Jmook very aggressive. You can also see something a little bit more like you just let the Fox go crazy. The Sheik stay a little bit more platform heavy. Right. There are a lot of different ways you can approach that and a lot of different types of teams you can handle with that. But I'll always believe in Fox Falcon. Yeah. Fox Falcon still got the sauce. It's definitely, really I mean, you know, that team I think is definitely a little bit more difficult to play, but it's more faster. It's like high octane. Very explosive too. Like you could just like, you know, Sheik Fox to me is a little bit more surgical. You know, it's like it takes time to get the kill sometimes. Whereas like Falcon Sheik, or no, Falcon Fox, I'm sorry. You just 1 minute you're at 10%, then you get me twice and Shine, and you're like, what happened?
All over. It's all over. So that was a kind of normal archetypal teams match. We're up for something weird. We have Spark and Polish. They're going to be playing Sheik Peach, possibly Sheik Fox, but probably Sheik Peach, versus Amsa and Axe, which is one of the more unique, dynamic teams combinations. Yeah. I spent an hour today looking at them. Like, how do you work?
Yeah, right.
How does this happen?
Because you feel like, I mean, that's the classic trope that we like. This team should be bad, but it's like it's not.
I don't know how.
It's like based off the people who play it, right? And when you think about it, right, like Yoshi's a tank, right? He can just take hits and just constantly hit you off stage, and then Pikachu can recover from pretty much anywhere and get edge guards from anywhere. So I think it's not that bad. Obviously, is Peach Sheik better? Yeah, but you know, the fact that they're doing it at this level is just proof that, like,
it is wild.
It is, and I feel like they've only gotten better as players. So
they're exceptional.
You know,
players.
yeah, it's going to be